Hey guys, thank you so much for watching the video or coming back on. Today I'm going to show how to install Linux Mint OS um, on a on a machine actually. And so by the way, why Linux Mint actually? So I'm going to install that Linux Mint on this particular system because I'm really using pretty low memory, which is just 2 gig of memory actually, and due to some hardware limitations I cannot go beyond 2 gig actually. So for this purpose I'm using 2 gig, and I'm having 250 GB SSD drive. And yeah, let's start with. Thank you. So I'm using Linux Mint bootable media on this pen drive. For this purpose, to make the pen drive bootable, you don't need to invest more and more. You just need to follow the procedure, which is pretty simple, pretty basic. Step number one: download the Linux Mint from its official website. I'll be providing the links in the description. First step is to download the Linux Mint operating system image. Second is to download the Blina Etcher for your either Linux machine or your Windows machine. Use Linux. And third one is the just plug in the empty empty pen drive, at least 8 gig actually I recommend. So 4 gig will again work actually, but I recommend to keep it 8 gig actually at least. Plug the pen drive inside the in the laptop, and use your Blina Etcher to. Once you use Blina Etcher, you will see that your pen drive is plugged in. Now select your ISO image which you want to burn onto that media, and third step is just burn it actually. So pretty simple. I'll try to prepare a small video for that piece as well. Thank you. So let's start. So I have connected my pen drive. I'm going to reboot the machine. Press the escape key just for startup, and you make sure you boot it from the F9. Now I'm going to boot it from the USB hard drive, which is my pen drive actually. Start Linux Mint. Now first, when you say start Linux Mint, it will start a Linux Mint live session actually, a live mode of it, which you can use this pen drive to work on Linux at anywhere. Just plug in the pen drive, and boot it in the boot with the pen drive, and it will start working. The only problem is that if you save anything on this session, that will not be persistent actually. That will go as soon as you unplug the media. So now in this case, I'm going to pretty quickly install it actually. Be online. I'll be back in a moment. Hey guys, I'm back. Now you see my live session has been started. Now once it is started, you can connect your Wi-Fi with the live session actually. You can lively you can work anything. You can work on this machine actually. Okay, it comes with LibreOffice by default. Now I need to install it. So just click on install Linux Mint. By default it will give you this CD kind of icon on the home page. And now you have to follow the procedure actually. Procedure in the sense like creating the LVM, or where you are going to install this, or all these things actually, setting up the language and all. English. For demonstration purpose, most of the things I'm going to use it in the same way. Now you see my Wi-Fi is connected while it is still in the live session actually. So I'll be installing multimedia codecs as well, because I'll be using it for home use purpose. Okay, now you see erase disk and install Linux VM. In this case, it is asking me just erase, but in most of the system, in most of the scenarios, if your existing disk is having any operating system, it will show you that as well. If it is having Windows, it will show you that you want to keep Windows and create a new LVM actually. So it will keep your existing operating system, whether it is Windows or Linux or any Linux flavor actually, and you can install this version as well. But in this case, since it is my brand new disk actually, so I'm going to use erase the complete and erase disk and install Linux Mint actually. So just for let me show you these advanced features as well. None, and use LVM with the new Linux Mint installation. You can use this piece as well if you want to encrypt your data, or if you are familiar with the LVM actually. Linux sorry, logical volume manager tool of Linux actually. So in this case, just for basic purpose or demonstration purpose, I'll be using none. So it will automatically create internal LVM and its internal disk actually. Install now. Or pretty quickly, something else. You can create or resize your existing partitions by yourself as well for existing operating system LVM, or you can choose multiple partitions as well basically. So it is just an advanced level of piece. If you are expert on that, then you may go with that as well. For this piece, I'm basically I'm going to use just the simple steps actually, or the basic steps. So I'm going to write the changes to the disk. Okay, continue. Basically I'm going to use 240 GB to 240 GB as an one disk actually. Kolkata is my time zone. I'll keep it login automatically, so that I don't need to enter password whenever my system boots up actually. So this process may take some time, so I'll be back till the time it finishes up. Now you can see the installation has completed, and it is asking to continue the testing in the live session, or you can restart it for a persistent operating system actually. So I'm just going to hit the restart now. Once you hit the restart now, it will ask you to ensure that your bootable media or pen drive is unplugged. You just need to unplug it and hit enter. Now you can see it's booted, and it is this first time pop-up welcome to Linux Mint and all. So you can continue with it. First step, documentation, help. You can use these features actually. So that's it. Thank you guys. And now it's a persistent image. Whatever you write in, it is on your hard disk actually. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching. Thank you.